trade rates. The hedge funds must know rates. Absolutely. I was a hedge fund manager. The coverage really good for me. Really good for me.
Yeah.
But I'm not me anymore. I'm a person who represents the people who can get these companies, and these are companies that are better than a CD. Okay? These are beating CDs appreciably. So we have to stop thinking that that there's 10,000 people who did get or did not get claims. Well, you know what? There's $40 trillion at stake here with Nvidia. So I'm going with Nvidia over the claims.
So you think these names are going to stay resilient even if there are no cuts, even if the 10-year goes back to 4.5, 5? What?
Do I really think that Zuckerberg is going to stop with his inference, which is 40% of Nvidia's business? That's major
the
change.
inference meaning the ability of the product to...
No, I mean, I listen to this. If I'm on Google, I'm shaking. I'm saying, like, what am I doing? Even Amazon, and I love jazz, even Amazon has to take a breath and say, we weren't mentioned the way I thought we'd be mentioned. Whereas Bill McDermott from ServiceNow is saying, hey, you know what? We're getting our due for what we're doing. Salesforce not mentioned.
So you're saying they are looking for recognition
if you're
from
not
Jensen.
mentioned, then perhaps you should be watching the 830 employment numbers. Look, I don't want to be out of school here because I work at a great network. I am saying that it's my job, and I got a club meeting this Saturday, which I will do a mea culpa for things like Disney, which I screwed up. They didn't screw up. I screwed up. I picked it. But I got these. And I am proud that I got these. I have screwed up mightily on a bunch of things, which have been the topic of every single critic of what's, by the way, go into the damn arena with Teddy Roosevelt. But I will point out that I nailed this one. And I nailed it. And I nailed it because I met Jensen a long time ago, and I realized that this man had a vision of what he could do, and he shared it with me. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the dog was named Nvidia in 2017. But it was our job. This is our job. It's my job. It's to get you out of Disney, or at least get you with an activist trying to change it, and get you in Nvidia, because this is what I'm graded on. This is my grade.
Does it feel to you like the bulls win whether rates stay high and these companies deliver, or rates go down and the rest of the market rallies?
How did these companies deliver? Look, Rivian, I like Rivian. But it's cringe. He blamed the historically high
rates.
Yeah. Well, I didn't. I searched every word for Nvidia, put it through ChatGPT. I never heard high rates. It never came up on a call. So look, there are disputed areas the way you can look at this. But he's the GOAT. I was talking to a couple people in the industry whom I idolized last night, and GOAT kept coming up.
Referring to Jensen Huang.
Greatest of all time. And there's some people who are very cheery about knowing him, because we know that he's ethereal, we know that he's not of us, and we know that he carries himself like a gentleman, and it's ethereal.
Do you think he's a bigger visionary than Elon Musk?
Yes.
You didn't hesitate?
Yes, and I tell you why. Because I think in the end, I do believe that that's technology on wheels, and I think that Musk can see around the corner. But I think that Jensen is thinking about a legacy of changing the entire paradigm about the way the world is. Jensen has created single-handedly an industrial revolution, and Musk is creating single-handedly a way to be able to deliver things. And those are both brilliant things, without a doubt. But to create an industrial revolution yourself, to create the loom, to create the train, to create the steamboat, who does these things?
Do Lisa Su and Gelsinger have any part of that? Or is this completely a solo job?
No, Lisa's watching right now and saying, Jim, why don't you give me my due? My current chips are equal to the H100, if not superior. Pat's as nice as ever.
Jim, we're going to continue the discussion about Nvidia and the effect on the market overall. As Jim mentions, more pain for two EV makers later on this hour. Mondelez CEO as well, Dirk Vanderput, will get his take on food inflation and the consumer. You can see how stocks are trading pre-market. That's in addition to the Nikkei all-time high last night and stock 600 in Europe flirting with all-time highs. Back in a moment.